everybody, Eric Hendrickson, give you the Mortgage Minute for the week of June 16th. Well, what happened last week in the markets affecting mortgages? We had a big inflation report known as the Consumer Price Index, the CPI, and its companion report, the Producer Price Index, the PPI. Both of them, good news, came out cooler than expected, showing that inflation is once again, the level of increase is slowing. So that's great news. Again, normally that would foster a pretty big rally in the bond market and drive mortgage rates lower. We did have a positive response, but again, it was much more muted than we would normally see because, of course, considerable tariff uncertainty that is out there. And again, the debate over the budget bill and how much that's going to add to the deficit. So really, until those answers are more found out, we're really not going to see a tremendous move on the mortgage front. Now, looking at this week, obviously the tensions with Iran and Israel, that's creating uncertainty in the market. In the old days, when we were much more reliant on oil from overseas, and oil spike, that would be inflationary. But right now, the markets are kind of playing wait and see with that as well, and hopefully that'll de-escalate. But the big news for this week, we have the Federal Reserve meeting, the Federal Open Market Committee, whether they decide to cut interest rates or not. Again, the thought process is they will not cut. They want to see what happens with the tariff negotiations as well as the budget and move on from there. Obviously, with inflation being lower, there is a greater argument that they could cut rates, but I think we're going to see them continue to sit on the sidelines. But that's midweek. Really, the big news will be what is their post-meeting commentary? Do they talk about getting closer to a cut, or do they, again, kind of back off saying there's too much uncertainty? So we'll continue to watch that and keep you posted. Have a great week.